Now, to understand how these elements, again, remember I mentioned way earlier that you have to find patterns when you're talking about large variables. And in this case, of course, we're dealing with the elements. So the first column was part of a pattern developed by a fellow named Dmitry Mendeleev. Now, Mendeleev took the research that he had painstakingly gone through, plus the research done by many others in his time frame, and decided that the elements could all be expressed in relation to the electrons on their outermost shell in a pattern. We call this a variety of things. Probably it was Mendeleev's chart at first, and then Mendeleev's periodic chart next. But today we call it the periodic chart of the elements, or the atomic column, or basically the atomic chart. The first column, column 1, which I have illustrated as 1 here, contains hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and francium. Now, all of these elements have one thing in common. They have only one electron in the outermost shell. Now, as the periodic table was evolved by Mendeleev, he found that there was 8 columns in the periodic table. Obviously, he used a pattern of 1 electron on the outermost shell, 2 electrons, 3 electrons, and so forth. We will entertain a few of those columns here, and hopefully it'll give you some idea of what's going to go on. And then I'll get back to water again. Now, Mendeleev also said that there was a second column, as I mentioned before, and we'll do that, and then we'll skip back to the 6th column, which contains oxygen, which we can bring back for water. Okay?